Hi and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this Southwest egg roll with avocado sauce. Trust me, you do not want to miss this video. Make sure you watch the video to the end for instructions. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right guys, so let's go ahead and get to our prep. Now first we're going to prep out our corn. So now you can use canned corn or frozen corn. I just went with the fresh corn because it's just, honestly, it's just better. Next you're going to need one medium onion. You're going to need you a red bell pepper and a green bell pepper. And those are going to be what we're going to prep. All right, so for the corn, I'm going to show you guys how to cut the corn. Just want to take your knife and you just want to shave down, just like that. So guys, we're only cutting a half a cup of corn for this ingredient. All right, once you're done with the corn, you're just going to go ahead and place that to the side. All right, next, it's time for the bell pepper. Just want to cut off everything except the core. All right, so you're going to cut about a fourth to a half cup of the green bell peppers. All right, so after you cut your 1/4 to 1/2 cup, you're gonna place that to the side and we're gonna put these up for later. I'm just gonna put this up because I'm always using bell peppers in my recipe, so this is gonna be perfect for later. All right, next we're gonna go ahead and cut our red bell pepper. Remember, the goal is to taste it but not be overpowered by it, so we don't want to have them too thick because you want to be able to taste all of the ingredients that will be inside of this delicious Southwest egg roll. If you're liking the video so far, don't forget to give me a likes up. It helps with pushing the video, getting it out there more, and also it motivates me a lot when I see that you guys are actually liking the content that I'm creating. So leave me a comment, let me know how I'm doing so far and what you think of the recipe overall. All right, we're just gonna place that to the side as well. All right, last but not least, we're gonna cut up our onion. I'm gonna get you one medium onion. All right, now that we're done with our prep, we're gonna go ahead and place it to the side. You don't wanna keep your stuff too far away from you. Try to keep everything within arm's reach, so that way you don't have to keep constantly running back and forth, and it also helps you cook a lot faster as well. It's a little gem for you guys, for those that need it. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and season our chicken. You're gonna get you about 1.5 pounds of chicken. This will help feed a family of 4. If you have a family about 4 to 6, you can go ahead and get about 2 pounds of the chicken, and that will work perfectly fine. Just want to make sure you pat the chicken dry because we're going to cook the chicken first. Want to make sure that the seasoning is sticking to the chicken, so you don't want it to have any moisture on it. Want to try to get it patted as dry as you possibly can. All right, now for the chicken, we're just going to keep the seasoning simple. We're going to add some salt to both sides. Add a little pepper, both sides. And then last but not least, we're gonna add a little bit of chili powder to it as well, just to give it a smoked chili flavor, just give it that Southwest flavor. Wanna make sure you pat it in there. Then you're gonna flip over and repeat the process. Now the chicken is seasoned, we're gonna go ahead and start our cooking station. Whenever you add in like seasoning to the chicken, it's best to cook it on lower temperatures because you don't wanna burn off all that seasoning. Even though the chicken might not burn at the temperature or cook fast enough, it's still good to just let it cook on medium to low heat. Just let it bring it up to a sizzle. You don't want to burn your chicken or the seasoning on it. You won't be able to taste the seasoning once it's burnt off. So you want to add about a bit of oil. You don't want to add too much oil. I accidentally put too much in there, but just being real with you guys. You want to add about a teaspoon of oil, tablespoon of oil. We're just trying to get it so it won't stick. Okay, so while I got you guys' attention for a second here, make sure that you get you some beans, some black beans, and you're going to make sure to rinse them, and then you're going to place them to the side. You can just add it over here with the rest of the veggies. We're gonna cook it for about 4 to 5 minutes on each side. While your chicken is cooking, go ahead and get you a separate cutting board and we're just gonna place it to the side. Once the chicken is done, we're going to cut it up. All right, now it's time to flip the chicken. Hey, so I just thought of a really cool way to speed up this process even more. What we're gonna do now, the chicken is not completely fully done yet. It's still raw in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the chicken and we're going to place it in the oven on 400 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 to 6 minutes. While this is cooking in the oven on 400 degrees for 10 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and start sauteing down the rest of the ingredients and getting those incorporated. All right, so to the same pan, we're going to add a half a stick of butter. You see, we're keeping it on medium heat, so we don't want the butter to burn as well. We don't want any of our ingredients to burn. If you're having issues with the food cooking too fast or butter burning too fast before it can melt, it's just too hot. That just means that the oil is too hot, or the pot is too hot, sorry. So yep, we're gonna add a half a stick of butter. We're gonna let that dissolve down. All right, once it's getting close, we're gonna go ahead and add in our onions, our green bell peppers, and our red bell peppers as well. And we're just gonna saute those down for a few minutes. I'm just scraping off all that seasoning that's on the bottom. All right, after you get your veggies sweated down, we're gonna go ahead and add in our corn, our rinsed black beans. All right, then we're gonna add in some salt. And then you're going to add in some black pepper as well. You're going to do that to your preference as well, so to your own taste. You're going to add in about a teaspoon of cumin. You're gonna add in 2 teaspoons of the chili powder. Don't worry guys, if I'm moving too fast, I'll have the ingredients listed in the description box below, so don't worry, I got you. If you're liking the video so far, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to save this recipe for later. And also let me know what you guys think about this recipe in the comments section. Man, if only we had smell-o-vision. All right, during this part, I want you to stop what you're doing and actually taste it. Make sure that you give it a little taste to make sure that all the seasoning is well balanced to your preference. All right, now that our chicken's done, we're gonna go ahead and cut those up into little pieces, to bite-sized pieces. As you can see, the chicken is completely done. No longer pink in the middle. I'm gonna add that chicken back in now. All right, so that's it for the filling. Now we're going to go ahead and place this to the side. And the first thing we're going to do is going to heat up some oil. All right, so for the fun part, I got me some smoked pepper jack cheese. I'm going to put that in the middle. You can use any type of cheese that you want. You can use sharp cheddar cheese, but I just want to be different with this one. So I went with the smoked pepper jack, freshly grated smoked pepper jack. You're just going to add your mixture in. You just want to grab you some water. Keep some water close by, and I just make sure to hit the edge. It's going to help your egg rolls stick together, so you don't have to worry about it unraveling in the fryer. Just going to bring it like that. Make sure they long. Let me know in the comment section what you think about my egg rolling skills. I don't know, man. I'm just trying my best right now. So now that this is done, we're going to go ahead. We had our oil heating up this whole time on medium heat. So now we're going to add it to the oil, and we're going to cook it. I'm going to throw in a few at a time. You want to make sure the oil's not too hot because you don't want your egg rolls popping out. You're going to have to cook these in batches. And the goal is just to cook it until they're golden brown. It should be crispy just like that if you can hear the sound. That's how you know it's crispy. All right, once you're done with the egg rolls, you're going to place it to the side. And now it's time to start our avocado sauce. All right, so for the avocado sauce, you're gonna need you 2 ripe avocados. Gonna make sure that they ripe, they soft so they can blend well. Gonna need a ½ cup of cilantro. Gonna need you a 1/4 of lemon juice. Get you about 2 to 3 garlic cloves. We'll get you about a 1/4 cup of water just to loosen it up a little bit. About a 1/4 cup of sour cream. Just wanna add some salt to taste. Gonna add some pepper to taste as well. Then we're just gonna blend it until it's a smooth consistency. Boom, just like that. And voila, make sure you guys try this out at your next game night or whatever night you have with your family. Make sure you try this dish out right here. Trust me, you will not regret it. Till next time, peace.